Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I am here today with a MOC Mondays video. Now I know this is not published on Monday, so I do apologize for it being late. I had a little error with my phone when trying to upload the original file, then I had to re-record it now, so you get to see a lot more than the original file showed. As you can see, the building has been completed with walls. It's not fully completed, we still have a little bit more to do on the inside and outside. There's actually a lot that's been added to the inside. We'll take a closer look at that now. As you remember in our first update video, we had a little doorway here that was activated by simply turning a knob. You can open the doors and close them back up. And I'm actually happy that you guys encouraged me to make a tutorial for that. It was actually a fun tutorial to make. Now on the sides, we've actually improved the windows. We made them twice as tall, so it's a lot easier to get some photography and see the inside of there. It also looks better for windows so that it's not too narrow. I've also changed the sign on the front. I made it the classic space sign for now. I like to throw them in between a whole bunch of different types that I have, so maybe we'll use some others later on. Now inside, you can see there's a lot of activity in here. We got our own bathroom. We'll look at that a little bit more later. A lot of space folk in here. Some of them actual space figures. Some of them I just made custom for this area. We have a Galaxy Squad figure, exosuit figure, Blacktron. Even have him. He's getting a little fight with another astronaut, so somebody's getting a black eye. We even have over here a custom astronaut. He's going to the fridge. He's getting some nice goodies. We'll take a look at that a little bit more. And you can also see we have some chefs in the back. I threw the chef from the trash chomper in here to kind of have an astonished look at all the alien guests that are coming into the restaurant. It's actually a nice little setup over here with all these different space-related panels and tiles that are put up on the walls. They're not really panels, they're actually just tiles, and some of them bricks, some of them slopes. So, nice to have a little bit of retro relics all around the restaurant. You can see a couple over here as well. This one actually has a special technique for being held in. This is actually a ski type piece from Ice Planet, as well as the other trans neon orange piece. And you can see this little funny wedge on the back. That actually hooks up to the back side of a headlight brick and fits right on the wall. It's actually a little clever idea I thought about. I took some of the sig figs out of here for now. I'll have them in and out. A lot of people will go around, and we have what I've been trying to work on over here. This is a little difficult. I still need to improve it. This is a space logo mural. For the most part, it works out pretty well, and I don't mind it sticking out on the other side. So if we turn this around, you could see it from the outside on the opposite way. But this is going to be between other buildings, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. The problem I'm having now is this portion. I'm trying to figure out what plates to use there. I'm actually going to convert it to plates, that is, so I can make a better rocket shape. It's a little hard to make it out of bricks. We also have a door back here behind the counter. A closer look at the counter over here. You can see we have a small cash register. We have one of our chefs dressed up as a little bit of space garb there. Behind him are a big row of cups, all of the coffee cups for the coffee shop Astro Bistro. We also have a few little things on the wall, like I mentioned before. We have an order here sign with a little menu, so you can swing this out a little bit, and it has a little picture of food on it. This tile over here is actually able to be coated. So if you put this over it, you get to see a special coating on top. If you use a trans red piece, you'll get trans red to show, which is actually a cool function from Explorians, a previous Lego space theme. We have a burger over here on top of some plates. The plates are just sitting on top of each other. Let's see what else we have. We also have that fridge. I mentioned before about the fridge. So we'll just take this figure out of here, and you can actually open this up. Opens relatively easily. It sometimes gets a little stiff, but that's because of the door design. And inside we have some milk and orange juice. We have 2 shelves in there. One of them is empty, so I could fit some other things on top if I wanted to. nice little thing to have next to our cashier and bar section. We have lots of other space memorabilia on top of here, and we got a few of our classic space minifigs over here. I don't have the helmets for these two, so that's why they look bald, but they are here with the original classic spaceman. Just having a nice little chat. I threw in these kind of chairs just for fun for now. Not really sure what this area is going to be, if it's going to be for chairs, if it's going to have a performance area, maybe in between here and there. Might be, different times. These are on trans-clear slopes, so it looks like the chairs are hovering, and because they have oxygen tanks on, I had to move them out a little bit further into the aisle. So it may not be a lot of room here for moving in and out, but it still looks okay for just seating a bunch of people. Otherwise, this would have a seating of about 4 people in the whole restaurant, if not for this table section. So I'm trying to figure out ways in order for me to amp up the seating in here. On this side, as I mentioned before, we have a bathroom. This is a small area. It takes up about 6 by 7 amount of space, and it's roughly, I think it's 7 to 8 bricks high. But it's still pretty good. It fits in nicely for a small, compact area, and actually has a lot of detail for what small area it has. So this wall is actually able to open up. We can push it out from this side and get to see it on the inside. Hey, it's Brickstar in there. What are you doing in my bathroom again? You seem to go in everybody's bathrooms, don't you? We'll get that cleaned up. It's not really messy in there. It's just a little funny, just throw in a figure kind of thing. So, here's the look at the interior of the bathroom. Some of you may have seen this on Instagram. Well, I did a few small changes, such as the toilet seat is no longer yellow, it is white, because I was able to find that life preserver piece in white. This bottom of the bowl is not actually held on too well. It actually is held on by that 1x1 round plate turned upside down. So that's how I was able to fit that in there. Otherwise, it would be kind of loose. But it's pretty fixed. It still looks good. I don't mind it. We have some toilet paper rolls over here, and even some on the back, a little bit behind there. And we also have, if I can get around to it, let's see if I can go in through this way. You can see our little door. I would prefer to have a better door than that, and not to have one with window in it, because it's a bathroom after all. I'll just need to find a way to get one. We have a jumper tile in there, so you could stand a minifigure while he's washing his hands at the sink. The sink is a simple assembly. You got that sink piece I put in there pretty recently, so it makes it a little bit better looking. We even have a little area to catch the water. You see by the light bluish gray pieces there. There's also this trans-clear panel that's used as a mirror, and again, look at that space. Look at how much has been put in here for so little space. I mean, I've had this described before as being an airport type of, or an airplane type of bathroom that's really cramped and small, but it covers what it needs to, and it's still got a lot of space left in the restaurant. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this so far. I know it doesn't look all the best from the background here. I don't really mind that too much because it's mainly going to be seen from the front. As well as the sides, some of that might be obscured, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And at this point, it's almost done. I still have another brick layer, or maybe 2 brick layers to add on top of here, so I can cover up some of these gears on the top. And then I'll have to add on a simple roof. Not going to make anything complex for the roof. Maybe I'll throw a rocket on there. I'm not really sure yet. As you guys know, this has been doing it. As I go along, I just keep adding new things. Nothing's actually been planned at this point. I still have to fix that mural on the back around the other side. So, I'll just have to work with digital designers, see what that looks like, and then see if I have the plates to work in it. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.